decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Okay, what do we do now?
Let's go to the ending room again, if you remember that.
When Stanley
How
came
did we
in
get
with
there?
two open doors,
The
he
credits.
entered the door
Oh,
on the left.
that's an escape.
He'd come
Oh,
into a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
staircase.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Stanley
yeah, yeah,
walked
yeah, yeah,
upstairs
yeah.
to his boss's office.
Yeah.
Because-
That museum thing where that woman just took over.
Yeah.
How do we get there again?
It's in this escape section
Escape.
before the mind control.
Oh, right. That seemed to be the actual ending. Like, so
Oh,
far,
It actually
this
is.
game has just literally taken the piss on games that have multiple endings. This one just takes the cake.
Yeah. Well, maybe there is no ending, you know.
Had the word
Seen the actual
escape
use
written
for
on
it.
The truth was
Yeah.
that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Well, I guess this game kind of symbolizes what,
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley
eh,
still
like
had
on its
every
own,
opportunity to turn around and get back
it's
on track.
symbolizing that
At this
sometimes
point,
you're just
Stanley was
given the
making a
illusion of
conscious,
choice.
concerted effort to
Yeah.
walk forward and willingly
It's not exactly
confront his
something that
death.
you'd get to choose for yourself.
Isn't that like, yeah, all endings essentially? Gotta jump out.
Whee! That's like the one instance when that woman starts to speak.
Actually, yes. Wrong.
Ow!
Well, his legs could really take a
As the
punishment.
machine whirred into motion,
Hell yeah.
Stanley was in.
Farewell,
You're probably
Stanley,
wondering
cried
how I
the
got
narrator,
into this
as
situation.
Stanley was
Well,
led helplessly into
maybe
the enormous
I'll tell you
metal
about the story.
jaws. In a single
In this
visceral
way.
instant, Stanley was obliterated.
Let's
as
rewind the
machine
video.
crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yeah, how many movies have started in that shitty template?
Yeah. Not just this.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly?
Now we've seen this.
Now that like we've been through so much in the game, that everything she said just now just hits different.
Actually, yeah. Because you'd understand the meaning behind it now. Huh? You had an ending that called Only Ended. When the player restarted from the escape menu, virtually very few players realized this, they were so split, which was spread across it for everyone. Huh.
Does it still exist though?
Ah, it got removed. Zending levers. These levers were originally part of a Zending. The players would pull a lever, and the writer would describe the color lever they had pulled.
Wait, did you
No,
check
this
out
is-
everything in there? Whoa.
We ran four major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This was the first one released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he's preparing a new version of Stanley Parable. That's the trailer. Wanna watch it or?
Nah. The viewers can like watch it for themselves if they want to check it out, but right now we're trying to get a bottom of whether or not there is still endings we haven't seen.
Yeah. Oh, this.
Oh, yeah, this is what we didn't see. Okay.
Option 1,
what?
maintenance. Oh yeah, this the possibilities. There's a maintenance. Oh yeah, we have already went there. Option 3, one doorway to maintenance in the lounge. Oh, and the original back on track. There's an opening in the lounge. Oh, huh? Yeah. Ah, yeah, I think we have that. There's a vent. What about this?
I think that's probably going to be the reason why you can crouch.
Yeah.
But that would just lead us back to the same maintenance room.
Yeah. The other entrance would be hidden depending on where you entered. Okay. Mm. But yeah, oh, okay, well, let's see. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately, it was the simplest version that won out. Ah, the
Oh right,
symbol.
okay, so
Yeah, option
I guess
one.
it was basically just like having us get into the maintenance room or something. I don't know.
Yeah. If you wanna go back to the room, my control room. What else haven't we seen? Oh, the apartment timer. The previous version, the choice leading to the apartment ending. A timer would give you 15 seconds to pick
Oh
up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending.
wait, is there a different ending right now for not picking up the phone?
I don't. Well, we haven't tried it.
Yeah, I mean we picked up the phone before, right?
Yeah. There's this. Oh, Warzone. I haven't seen
Wait, what?
this. In an earlier development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention.
Oh sure, and you port
Mm.
Minecraft and fucking Portal into the game.
Yeah. It kind of looks cool. We've already seen everything.
No, we haven't seen wait, the apartment thing, right? What was this?
From
Ding
Ding
Dong.
Dong.
Hey,
So,
are you gay? Yes.
yes. What's
What's that?
this? Narrator emails.
Narrator
Oh!
emails.
After the second trailer, we sent out. We asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails.
Yeah, like
Selection.
one email.
Oh,
Oh wait, what? Oh, okay.
it changes.
So we just happen to see the "Are you gay" one.
We're playing Sasani Parable. Help me make friends. I don't have any friends. Someone said that? What? Asking the narrator. Well, the thing I want to know is what would you do if Sunny entered any other rooms? What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Oh, these are testers. Please, I would like you to keep this proposal as a top
Oh my
secret
god,
and
it's the
delete it if
fucking
you.
Nigerian prince bullshit.
Oh no!
But it's in Hong Kong.
Yeah. For instance, on a scale of Max Ernst to Salvador Dali, how surreal will this
God.
game be? Were you born with a magnificent voice or did you bargain it with a magician? Are you a
Are you
rock?
corrupt?
What?
Question.
Oh, what else? Dear narrator, will the Sunny Parable have infinite quests? How many endings? If the Sunny Parable is really going to let me go shopping, I hope it will have a fine selection of desert boots. Wow, congratulations. Now with our previous announcement regarding on the ongoing promotion, register also attached file carefully sent. Be the first applying came in after 24 hours. Significance of the number 1112,800. Dead strong bad. What? How do you type with boxing gloves on? So fucking random. How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What's the difference between a duck?
Between a duck.
What?
I don't think these are real emails anymore, but these are really hilarious.
Oh, I really think this. I think there's a lot of spammers. Skeleton inside of you. There are more skeletons in this world than humans.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah.
But the game feature capybaras. Yes. Yes, it will. In Stanley's imagination.
The game is also a work of art and a standalone title. I appreciate the credit given to art. Just why I'm eager to see a sequel, prequel, standalone companion because art needs a good sensor. Like a Sunny Parable. Like I like seeing a humorously small badger in swim trunks. Indeed, I like this. I like about pushing buttons.
Yeah, please get together with the one who asked about capybaras being in the game.
How do you type with boxing glove? Oh, it repeats. Oh, it's
Yeah,
random.
it does. I think we're done here.
What?
Are we?
Yeah, you're done.
Alright, so I think the only thing left to do for us would be to go ahead and just not answer the phone then. Oh, is this new?
Yeah.
Well, like samples of the desk, I guess.
Yeah, or probably we weren't able to see it in the first run.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control. They both fail. Push escape and press quit.
Wait,
No
since
other
there's
way
no
to beat this
vents,
game.
what's the
Someone
use of
who moves
crouching?
forward will be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true
Right?
choice.
Crouch before?
Never.
Choose it. Don't let time
it hasn't-
choose for you. Don't
Crouch.
let time.
Well, okay. There are just two endings, or possible like routes you can take right now. Routes, whatever.
No.
Can't talk for my life. One is don't answer the phone, and two, we actually exit the game at that moment.
Yeah.
In this moment that we're gonna get squished. All right, so let's try it again. So yeah, begin game again.
If his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ah, there we are.
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Wait,
he
is it
couldn't find a
434?
trace of his co-workers.
Is it? Doesn't seem
no,
like there's
no.
anything there.
Wait.
Wait,
Oh!
what do we have? What? Huh?
There we go.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh. Oh! Up! There we go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So,
Sure,
now that
yeah,
you're
okay,
here, what do
fine.
you think?
Stop
Isn't
jerking
this a
off your
fun
ego,
and
Jesus
unique place
Christ.
to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? What do you want to choose?
No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh,
Damn.
think about it. Would it be
This-
worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay.
All right.
How about press S? Nope.
Do we get an option?
Nah, I don't know. How about if we restart and we press yes? No?
doesn't seem like we have much of a choice here.
Yeah. Okay, we'll restart.
All right.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they
There we
were.
go.
Just a matter of time.
It's kinda really, it's really just like breaking it, but not really. Oh,
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
realized
we've
it
heard
was
this.
part of the game's
Yeah.
design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an
Wow.
appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very
Singing
old
now.
and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons.
Excuse me.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives
Kinda weird.
existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Dun, dun.
Damn. Okay.
I don't think I think it just stoops down.
Yeah, I guess so. So, all right.